Today, I will be going over a few things that make you shit at Deepwoken. Number 1, using any weapon above 0.75 swing speed. Why is that, Nanika? You use a crit blade. You're carried by a crit blade. No, crit blade is not good at all. That's the funny part. If you're using any weapon above 0.75 swing speed or 0.75 swing speed, so you could just swing through heavy. Why is that? Oh,
But they added the hairstyle update for to help heavy weapons and the S holding shit.
which also nerfed heavy weapon. Both of them did. You know why? Because there is no parry stun in this fucking game. People can just swing through your fucking parries like you're not there. Like, wow, you just holding out your fucking macro for the whole duration of the match and then you think you're good at the game. No, that's not how it works. If you were to switch to a heavy weapon, oh, now I can't just hold fucking W and S and get a benefit for doing both because I have a macro. And fucking, like, no. You're just shit at the game. Look, your brain doesn't work properly. Your brain just doesn't work. Oh.
But heavy has heavy uppercut.
Heavy uppercut is shit. You're never landing a heavy uppercut if they're just gonna hold S and outrange your fucking uppercut.
Oh, no. Shadowcast has tempo steel, ether steel.
And just like that, my critical didn't land. You know why? Because they nerfed the range for no fucking reason. And we all know Shadowgun is overpowered. Shadowgun is getting nerfed on Friday, most likely today. Thank God, because I know it's like the only overtuned thing Shadowcast has. Well, anyways, next up we have people who run the whole duration of the match. That makes you shit at the game. If you just S-hold the whole match waiting for your opponent to waste their tempo because they want to catch you and fucking play the fucking game. And then you go in and hold down your macro and then wow, you're good at the game. This is what I call the sheep and sheepskin method. You hold S the duration in the match or just get solar, steal their tempo, and then fucking hold down your macro and win the match because that's just how light weapon works. Or you use medium and you swing the air and you roll cast every single mantra and then you think that makes you good at the game. No, it does not make you good at the game. Roll casting your Master's Force, hiding the wind up and making it instant does not make you good at the game. Revenge having a bigger hitbox than it should. Why does Revenge have a bigger hitbox than it should? No one knows. It's been complained about forever, but guess what? They're not going to do anything because this dev team is incompetent. What else? Encircle getting buffed. Yes, Encircle got buffed, but you know Encircle's getting nerfed. You know why? Because as people decide to move stack Encircle the move that I asked to give hit stun so it would be more applicable in combos. That's getting nerfed because of the Cloudrum build that everyone's been making, including Ragusa. You know, I've seen a lot of people with custom names as well and titles, so I feel like that's going to be a conquest reward. But back on topic. Using Gale Breath makes you shit at the game. Why does using Gale Breath make you shit at the game? It's the wind up mantras. They have no wind up at all. And they do a lot of damage. They combo into each other. And you can't do shit. Your fucking M1 swing is fucked because, you know, not twisted, but fucking Spectre Path fucks up your fucking M1s as a heavy user because it's directed towards heavy users. And then we have Suffocation Path. The path that disables your whole entire kit, and if you press spacebar, you're fucked up. What's next? Oh yeah, Radiant Kickoff. You use Radiant Kick, it fucking flings you towards your opponent, ragdolls them, does true damage, etc. Has the lowest wind up. You're shit for using it. You're shit for using this mantra that carries you. You have Radiant Dawn as well, annoying fucking mantra. Because let's go back to Vision Shaper. Vision Shaper is a flawed oath. It got gutted for what reason? Because you know the Storm's Eye users, you know they fucking range or shit. But Storm's Eye is shit now, along with every other rifle except single handgun, which is still absurdly overpowered for some reason because they decide to vote to keep the bullets, even though single handgun was more of a problem than dual hand. But you know we're not gonna talk about that. Back to it. Vision Shaper. Let's go to the first move, Illusionary Servants. 99% of the time, the move doesn't work. For what reason? Because they decide to nerf it. You have to be sucking their dick for the move to work. You have to be right on their character for the move to work. And if you do use it, guess what? You're punished for using it. Your clone doesn't do shit because you hit it once. They fucking fall apart like a fucking like a piece of paper, like a fucking rotting piece of paper. Like wow. And then we have Illusionary Counter, the move that they reverted to the version In verse 1. And guess what? That was a bug. The fucking shit that made it somewhat viable is a bug that really only worked in the overworld. It already got passion charm, I think. Let's go back. Illusionary Realm. Yeah, it's shit. The damage reduction is barely noticeable. The only thing it's good for is cheesing your Shadow Vortex, which is an ass move in my opinion. Shit outside of cheese. What are you gonna do? Crit Blade, crit confirm it? Nope. They walk out of it because why not? And then it takes you so long to use the Shadow Gun before, and they nerfed the duration there in the air. They can just parry the fucking shit. Like wow, it explodes and they can parry your Shadow Vortex. That's nice. Vision Shaper is just a shit oath contractor. Everything is really balanced now, except Equalizer. You can use Equalizer, Eclipse Kick, True Damage, Equalizer into Shadow Vortex and the Rising Shadow and the Crit Blade crit. You know, true combos like this would just make the game shit. But I really can't say anything about that. We have Salchemist that took fucking 8 years to make it balanced because it's Archmageos. What else do we have? Stone, Chris Blade, Gale builds. The Matthias build, if you want to call it. The niggas who will just swing the air, use their Gale Marches, swing the air again, and when you're blocked, your fucking posture broken every 5 seconds, and you're straight to the game for losing to it apparently. No, it's okay. It's okay. We all know medium is busted right now, and all the roll casting and all that shit, which will hopefully get patched. It's not. But heavy. Heavy is in a unique state because it's just shit every round, unless you play cheese. You know, Gale heavy builds because it's heavier by Gale. You can just do like Rising Wind, crit, whatever the fuck, Gale stab, run away the whole fucking match. You know, land your nemesis. There's a lot of things you can really do, but heavy, in my opinion, is carried by everything but heavy. Chris Cleave Nemesis fell off. You barely see anyone with the build, unless they're Chris Cleave Nemesis Gale, which even then I barely see it. I see more Tumultless heavy than Crit Blade and all that bullshit. Like, who wants to M1 the air and have 0.15 in lag if they miss, get hit by a Spine Cutter, Master Flourish, all that bullshit? No one wants that. Like, there's no point in using heavy at all. Medium weapon was always good, but then they came with the removing the feint in lag for no reason, which I feel is stupid. Medium never needed. Medium was always balanced. Light weapon, fist users. Oh my god, fist users. I hate these people. I hate fist users. You know, they should honestly, I'm not gonna say the word because, you know, I don't want to get banned. But fist users, they're also not skilled. You know, fist has invisible in one range, like just Karita. You know, fist should honestly have 5 range because they're your fucking fist, not a fucking weapon that extends your range. You shouldn't be swinging the air with fist. The fist having no parry stun, this has been a problem for a month. You know, it's been a problem forever in my opinion. Fist users just holding down their macro. But, you know, they'll just say it's balanced and then we'll go along with it. Solar enchant needs a nerf. There's no reason why I should be getting vented once and then lose all my tempo for the rest of the match because they decided to vent. This, no one has done anything about this. It's still like this, and it'll always be like this. Now going back to attunements, we have the best attunement in the game right now, Iron Sing. You get hit by like one Iron Sing combo, you now have no armor, you take full damage, and the fact that you can't move because, you know, card drops and all the bullshit, all the instacats, mantras. No one will say anything about it. No one will say anything about Scrap Singer being broken and then actually get nerfed because it's not Shadowcast. It won't get nerfed every update for no reason. We have complete attunements like Flame Charm still getting buffs because
Emperor Flame is bad. Emperor Flame not good. They made it so I parry Ashlam, it no longer go through.
Like balancing mantras is just like, it's not allowed anymore. We shouldn't balance mantras unless it's Shadowcast or, you know, Frost Draw. cross draw mantras. There should be they're all shit. Most of them are shit. We have Ice Smash, Ice Lance, Rising Frost, Ice Daggers, and that's it. Shadow Cast, we have Shadow Eruption, fucking Shade Wisp, Shadow Gun, Rising Shadow. That are the viable mantras right now. Everything else, you just get punished for using them. Gale Breath. Everything Gale Breath is good. People will say Gale Breath is shit, like Daniel Virtual Reality, but Gale Breath is like the other second best attunement in the game. Why is that? It's the gas mantras, as I said earlier. Well then, moving off of attunements, let's go back into attunement lists. People, we just like to say that attunement list is bad for some odd reason. Attunement list has been good since the game dropped, and we all know this. You save points, you get a weapon, and you get to invest in other things. But now attunement list is bad for some reason. This reason because it doesn't have any ranged mantras apparently. We're just gonna ignore like the 8 fucking medium mantras that were added from Type Soul by K1. Thank you K1 for these mantras that are odd as fuck. And we have the rapid slashes, and I think that's about it. The heavy mantras are yeah. I don't think the heavy mantras are that good anymore in my opinion. They got kind of nerfed. Onslaught, it's not even that good anymore because the combos people usually do with them are Daze combos, and Daze is fucking gutted, which also gutted Eclipse Kick. You can just fucking hit the person. You can just roll through it. That's the point. You can roll through the whole thing, even though you daze them with the first hit. People will say it's broken as fuck, but nah, it's not broken. Oh yeah, let's go back to LFT, the weapon that should not exist. Like, why is there an attribute point scaling? A single attribute point scaling weapon? Like, why? And it's willpower at that, the best one. I mean, they're all good, but willpower, bro. You get pin, you get everything. Heretic Suture damage, like, it's free. And not only that, it's a fist weapon, so you can just hold down your macro and win the match. And then we have the criticals that are also absurd. They quote unquote got nerfed. They didn't. They still have huge hitboxes. They still proc parry trap, which, you know, every crit should. But they're just dumb. I don't know what Agamasu was talking about at No Go You're Finished or something in the Chime Discord full of people who play the game all day. Yay, congratulations, you played the game all day. And what did you get? A cool name. Cool, man. Great. Amazing. Anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna say for part 1 of Nanika yapping about things that are, oh yeah, illusionary cheap trick, I should say. Cheap trick, your counter, and your clones. You use those moves with Crit Blade, you will be stuck in the clone, and you cannot move at all. You cannot move. Ooh, I made a bug report, you know, so many times. I you know, we pinged Art Mage, and this still happens. You get stuck in your clone. Like oh man. It's just like, I have no comment, bro. Let's just hope this update today on Friday fixes everything. If not, I'll just make part 2 to the yap video, so you guys can listen to me yapping for another 15 minutes. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll be dropping my Crit Blade build sometime today. Bye bye.